Hi, I'm Joas Miller from Meadowlark Log Homes here in beautiful Libby, Montana. And today I'd like to show you a little bit about our log railing production area. So we basically have two sizes of log railing that we use. Well, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about the log railing that we use. We only use lodgepole pine, which has really tight, dense growth rings, and it grows really straight because it typically grows in an area where a forest fire has gone through. So it's really straight, really uniform, basically not free. We have log spindles and we have log railing, two different sizes. So I'm going to show you how we actually do this. We're going to get one of these log railings, and these have all been specified, sorted out by size, straightness, and quality. I'm going to take one of these and show you how we get it peeled. So the first thing that we do is we take a log rail and we look at it, and we take a hand plane and we see if there's any knots that need to be trimmed back. This one's relatively knot-free, so we're just going to get started on it. Remember the first time I peeled logs was when I was 6 years old. I worked in my dad's sawmill, which is the same one we have now. And I peeled logs, and the reason I remember it is because I got a bad sunburn that day. Okay, now that we've got it all peeled, we're going to take it over and we're going to cut it to length. So obviously there's two sets of rail per section. So what I'll do is I will mark each section. So this particular one is going to be A. And then the top rail, I will have written top on it. So here you can see that I've got some of these sections prepared, and you can see A, B, C, D, and E. And we're going to grab section D today and drill those and show you how those go together. And I've already got marks selected right here for where I want my holes to go. So we're just going to match up the ends, make sure we're all working off the same mark, which we are there. And then we're going to write top on here. So now we're going to drill a hole every 6 inches along here. So the next step that we're going to do is tenonize the ends. So this particular machine is called a woofer, and it'll basically woof everything, including your hands, your fingers, your toes, your wood, railing, whatever you choose to put in here. So you got to be careful. That's why these shields are in place, but it's a really cool machine. So basically what happens is there's a shaft that pushes out. When you step down on this with your foot, the shaft comes out, and these things are spinning around right here. And it basically, you can set it to whatever width that you want, length of tenon and width of tenon. And there you have it, a perfect tenon. I'll do the other side. Let me take you over here and I'll show you how this tenon fits into a post. As you can see here, we have a corresponding letter that matches with the end of this rail, and this will just slip in there just like that. Completely tight. Perfect fit. So now we're switching over from railing tenon to spindle tenon. The next thing we need to do here is tenonize these spindles. And these are basically just a smaller version of the rail, and we also have to put a tenon on each one of these ends so they fit into the rail holes that we drilled. So now that we have all our rails pre-drilled and everything's tenonized, we're going to put a section together for you. Now we'll simply grab this other rail that says top and we'll put it up here. So now we've fitted it together, and as you can see, it's a complete hand railing and it'll fit right into a pre-drilled post. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to wrap it and get it prepared to ship out to the client. Now all we do is hit the button and voila. And there you have it, perfectly wrapped railing ready for your house. Thanks for joining us today. It was my pleasure to show you around the railing production shop, and we hope you have a good day and talk to you soon.